bird's-eye view of the medical world, Part 7. In the previous part, we discussed how anatomy and physiology are given unnecessary importance in both conventional medicine as well as Ayurvedic studies. This leads to developing ignorance towards Ayurveda's fundamental subjects. Sanskrit is a part of the curriculum because it enables you to understand the original texts of Ayurveda. However, it is simply looked at as a subject that needs to be studied in order to pass exams. No efforts are made to dive into the depths of Sanskrit and understand it. It ends up being just another subject, and the primary objective of learning it to comprehend Ayurveda texts is defeated. This situation needs to change. The second thing to note is that in Ayurveda, healthcare is explained in detail in various texts. These texts include a detailed explanation of the ideal lifestyle, right from when you should wake up, to what you must do the entire day, to when you should sleep. They particularly focus on the diet and nutrition aspects of your lifestyle, dividing it into two parts, Dravdravya Vigyani and food morphology. The former touches upon how things like water, milk, sugarcane juice, honey, and related consumables are used. The latter, on the other hand, looks at foods like cereals, grains, rice, vegetables, etc. and studies their features and uses. It also covers 8 different types of meats or non-vegetarian foods. There is a prevalent misconception that Ayurveda only encourages vegetarianism, but this isn't the case. In fact, Ayurveda considers man to be an animal and hence even looks at medicines derived from animals as being effective. There is a detailed explanation of how animals can be used for treatment purposes, along with herb-based medicines. Since a massive chunk of the global populace is non-vegetarian, it is important to understand this connection between man and animals. Further, another category explores spices and spicy foods, outlining their features, uses, applications, benefits, and disadvantages. The various cooking processes, like soaking, roasting, frying, boiling, etc., and how they change the nature of different foods is also covered in great detail. How doing something can make a naturally light food to become heavy in terms of digestion and vice versa. The explanation is so detailed in nature that it should suffice, but unfortunately, that is not the case. Several foods that have come into our lives from abroad have now become a part of our daily intake. We don't even know that they have originated overseas. A few examples of this would be tomato, cauliflower, broccoli, soybean, sago, and groundnuts. We need to understand these foods because we consume them on a regular basis through our diets.